Welcome back to a new video. In this series, we explore the heroes and demigods. During the age of mortal legends, after the gods had settled their rule, they interacted with mortals, leading to heroic myths. This video is about Jason, leader of the Argonauts. Most people know Jason as the man who captured the Golden Fleece, the captain who led Greece's greatest heroes across perilous seas. But Jason is more than a voyager. He is ambition, charm, and the burden of leadership. He is the man who brought a legend home and paid a mythic price for it. Jason symbolizes quest and leadership. Jason was not the strongest, not the fiercest, but he had vision. He gathered heroes, Heracles, Orpheus, Atlanta, and more, and united them with purpose. He teaches that leadership is not about power. It's about direction, unity, and daring to begin. He also symbolizes fate and fragility. Jason is chosen by prophecy, favored by gods. But unlike many heroes, his story does not end in triumph. He wins the prize, but loses everything. He reminds us that glory is fleeting, and that even victors can fall. The last thing he symbolizes is love and betrayal. Jason's greatest ally is also his greatest tragedy, Medea. With her magic, he succeeds. Without her love, he crumbles. Their story is a warning that the heart, when betrayed, can become myth's sharpest blade. Origins and family. Jason was the son of Ezon, rightful king of Iolcus. But his uncle Peleus stole the throne. To protect Jason, his mother sent him away to be raised by the centaur Chiron, wise and wild. Years later, Jason returned, grown, calm, determined. Peleus, fearing a prophecy that warned of a man wearing one sandal, recognized his fate. He told Jason, "You may have the throne, if you bring me the Golden Fleece." Jason agreed. Not because it was safe, but because it was his story to tell. Jason and the world. Jason did not walk alone. He built a crew, the Argonauts, and sailed aboard the Argo, a ship guided by Athena and blessed with a speaking prow. Their journey was not a straight line. It was full of monsters, trials, and moral tests. They faced the Harpies, who tormented a blind prophet; the clashing rocks, which could crush a ship to splinters; the Amazons, fierce and free; the Isle of Lemnos, where no men remained. But Jason pressed on to Caucasus and to fate. Myths and stories involving Jason. Myth number 1, Jason and Medea. In Caucasus, the Golden Fleece was guarded by a sleepless dragon and impossible tasks set by King Aeetes. Jason could not win alone. Enter Medea, the king's daughter. A sorceress. A priestess of Hecate. She fell in love with Jason and betrayed her father for him. With her magic, Jason yoked fire-breathing bulls, sowed dragon's teeth that became warriors, slew the serpent, and took the fleece. They fled together, a prince and a witch, bound by love and blood. Myth number 2, the return and revenge. Back in Iolcus, Peleus refused to surrender the throne. Medea, furious, tricked his daughters into killing him, believing they could restore him to youth. It worked. But Jason was exiled for the crime. They went to Corinth. And here, the tragedy began. Myth number 3, Jason and the fall. In Corinth, Jason sought power. He abandoned Medea to marry the king's daughter. But Medea was no ordinary woman. She cursed the bride. She destroyed the throne. And in one of myth's darkest turns, she killed her own children, Jason's sons, to leave him with nothing. Jason lived on, but hollow. One version says he died old and alone, crushed by a rotting beam of the Argo, the very ship that once made him immortal. Worship and depiction. Jason was never deified like Heracles. But he was remembered as a tragic hero, a flawed leader, a man who reached too far. In art, he is youthful, regal, always near the fleece or the prow of the Argo. In some images, Medea stands beside him. In others, she's already vanished. He is not divine. Not monstrous. Just human, breathtakingly, heartbreakingly human. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If there's another hero, goddess, or myth you'd like us to explore, let us know in the comments. And remember, not all treasures shine. Some come with curses. Jason teaches us that glory can be earned, but peace must be kept. Sail bravely. Choose wisely. And never forget, a hero's journey is not just about what he wins. It's about what he loses to get there.